do. I think, you know, at this level you need 2 or 3 experienced players. You need a few youngsters as well to come and give you the legs, but you need the experience.
This is Hampton, the through again. Gray's on the edge of the box. He shoots.
Save.
What a save from Boyce Clark. He had to go to his right hand side and he's pushed it around to the edge. It is a corner ball, and that danger man, number 10, Jake Gray, was on the edge of the area. He somehow got the better of Tom Bender there. Ball just came through from midfield, struck it. He was going for the top corner. Boyce Clark gets his hands to it. Corner ball, and I tell you what, he's a dangerous player, Jake Clark. On the ball. Sam Deadfield's on the ball at the moment. He's played the ball in. It comes to Boyce Clark. He gets his hand to it. He comes back into number 4 and he bobbles off Michael Clark. I think it's a corner ball. And throws it into Bailey Brown. He loses the touch, so he's picked up by Hampton. They've collected possession. They play it in through the middle. They're trying to dance around. They do get the ball. Number 12 is going down the right-hand side at the moment. Nico Muir. The ball comes across. Oh, and it's missed at the front post. And eventually Callum Adibai manages to clear. It was a semi-volley coming in from Hampton and Richmond. I think number 3. I can't quite see who it is. Donaldson, I believe. And I think he's injured himself. But the Saints are losing opportunities there. But they're managing to get control again. But Hampton just pick up and they're playing little triangles. There's a shot from number 7. It's going to be another corner. Quickly and organise their defence, and Pete Risley's been talking about that all afternoon, and the ball comes high along back into Hampton and Richmond Borough, but Romeo Akinola is trying to get pushed off the ball. He's trying to keep the ball though. He's got a few players around him, and it does come back to Joy McKenna, who plays it into Kyron. Oh, Kyron's given the ball away to Gray, who read what was going on, and this is Hampton. They're on the attack, they're in the box, it comes in. What a save from young Boyce Clark. He used his feet. You can hear the crowd going wild, but this is Hampton still on the attack. Joy McKenna clears, and that was sloppy, Pete.
But for Hugh there, it's a simple 10-yard pass and he can put Jeffers in.
Exactly, yeah. This is Hampton. They shoot from about 40 yards. Oh, that was a cracking effort from number 19 there, Zach Dronfield. It was about 30-odd yards out, and he struck a beautiful ball to the point Boyce Clark stretched it. Looked like it was going in the top corner, and I reckon that was just a foot wide. That was lovely strike, Pete. He's got a free kick at the moment, so let's see what happens here. We're close to half-time. High ball comes in. It's met there by number 4, and Boyce Clark just gets his hand to it, and that's, who was it? Dean Inman.
And certainly the back 4 need to push up the pitch. When they're playing downhill, it's really important that they push up as far as they can and try and pin Hampton in for the second half.
Yeah, absolutely. And don't forget, we've also got Zane Banton and Mitchell Weiss on the bench as well, so maybe Ian can freshen that up. But that's Hampton and Richmond down the right hand side now. They're well jockeyed this time by the Saints defence, but number 7 gets inside. He plays the ball across. Oh, and it's just cleared, and it was an opportunity. It's a long strike. It's been blocked by Michael Clark. He gets his foot to it. Another corner for Hampton and Richmond Borough, and I tell you what, that should have been 1-1, Pete. I mean, yeah. Wow.
I think they've dominated the play in the first half. You know, the amount of corners they've had most of the possession, albeit that they haven't really created any clear-cut chances apart from that last one there. So I think Saints would be quite relieved to go in if it stays like this at 1-0 at half-time. But tactically, I think we need to look at changing it a little bit.
Yeah, interesting. We've got a throw-in deep in the Hampton half. Romeo Akinola, no, Michael Clark's coming up to take this, and the ref blows for half time. He's had enough. He's like, yeah, okay, so 1-0 to St Albans City. Liam Sol cracker, top corner, edge of the box after about 28 minutes. But it's not all what seems, is it, Pete? Quick summary on that first half.
Yeah, quick summary. Tough game to watch, really, for the Saints fans, I would imagine. A lot of the play's been down this far end, so I think happy that they're winning 1-0, but they'll know themselves when they're going at half time that they've been outplayed in that first half. So it's all about now how they can change it around. They're playing downhill in the second half, so I would expect them to come out with a couple of tactical tweaks and then really push on. Yeah, a little bit, but it's sad memories for us because we were 15 minutes away from playing at the old Wembley, so it would have been great for not just us but for the fans. The fans were magnificent that day, all that year really, but they followed us all over the place and we had a big following there.
Unbelievable. So great to hear from Peter Risley there when he was playing 1999, I think that was, Pete, against Forest Green Rovers, and Pete is obviously the 11th most capped player for St Albans City.
The far end, if they can get the ball down here and win the ball and start creating a few chances.
This is Hampton and Richmond Borough on the attack as they start. They've come out the brightest, they cross the ball into the box. There's number 7 who gets it, plays it. They've got a couple of players in the box. They turn the shoot. It goes over, clips the top of the net. Boyce Clark got his hand to it at the front post, or it looked like he had it covered. But again, they've come out with the same purpose, Pete. They just can't really, well, they're not clinical enough at the moment, are they? But the chances and corners they've created is excellent. Aaron's become very deep, though, to help the back line. And it's quite static from the Saints there, Pete, isn't it? Hampton are just toying.
Yeah, they are. And again, we are very deep.
Very deep. The ball comes onto the edge of the area. There's a shot from Hampton. He's just dancing around. Romeo Akinola's trying to get in there. He turns, he shoots. Oh, number 18 should have scored for Hampton. Engaged or changed too much, has it, in that respect? So it'd be interesting to see what's going on in that regard. So this is Johnny Goddard, though. He's on the attack. He's on the move. Oh, he plays a nice little ball into Liam Sol, who's down there, and he's taken down by the goalkeeper. The fans scream for a penalty. The ref gives nothing. Liam Sol did connect to the goalkeeper, but this is Hampton. Akinola, it comes to Hugh Dawson in midfield. He plays 1-2 with Kyron Wiltshire, and it looks like Mitchell Weiss is going to be coming on any time soon, but the ball does come into Johnny Goddard. He turns it, he's got the full back turning left, right and centre. He goes to play the ball and it's just defended out by the defender. Hugh Dawson goes for a crack over the bar. It's deflected. Corner ball, Saints. That's better, isn't it, this season? And hopefully the Saints can get something. Johnny goes short to Liam Sol. Liam Sol's on the edge of the area. He's trying to dance around. He gets to the byline. He crosses the ball. He comes over to the middle. Calamari score! Oh, it's cleared off the line. He got his head to it. Beautiful cross from Liam Sol, and he was going in. There's a Saints player down in the box, but the Saints have still got the ball. Romeo Akinola's is inside the box. He's got 3 or 4 players around him, and it looks like it's going to be kicked, and it's going to go out for a goal kick. And I think that was Michael Clark who has got himself up. He was down in the penalty box, but wow, good move. Liam Sol headed from Calamari. It was going in, Pete. Cleared off the line.
Yeah, it's the first time that Sol's got one-on-one and got down the outside and put a lovely cross into the back post. Just hung it there, and good header, but a good bit of defending by the Hampton fullback.
In it up, and there's more protection from Hampton. The ball comes all the way across. Tom Bender gets his head to it. It goes across. Joey McKenna couldn't get to it. If he got his head to it, that would have been a second for the Saints. It's still St Albans City 1, Hampton and Richmond 0. Of our local football teams are postponed. This is Hampton on the attack down the left hand side. They're on the edge of the box. Number 9, the substitution, shoots. Oh, it's saved by Boyce Clark. He manages to get there. A double save. It's cleared by David De Heju, and I tell you what, that was a great block. He managed to catch it, but he bobbled. He used his feet to get rid. Confident young man there, Pete.
Yeah, it was a great save. Unfortunately, St Albans was totally asleep then from the free kick. And they've played a guy in down the line. Nobody's picked him up. Nobody's seen him, and he's cut inside it. A good shot. Keeper's made a good save.
Comes to Hampton again. They're on the edge of the box. They're playing it in. The Saints are everywhere. They try and turn and shoot, and that was number 4, Dean Inman. From the injury board going up, and this high ball comes in. The head does get there. It comes around. It's bobbling in the box. Can't see what's going on. Managed to get cleared. Boyce Clark was on the floor. The Saints somehow get the ball away, and Liam Sol manages to get a deflection off a Hampton player. He's got the ball. He plays it down the line, but we've lost possession again. This is Hampton playing it back in. They're back on the attack. They're almost just outside the edge of the box. High ball comes in. Boyce Clark gathers, not under pressure, goes to ground. Whew. It's corner ball. What can the Saints do? Can this go? It comes into the middle. All the way across. Oh. It's gone off David Deja. He's cleared off the line for the Saints. It comes to Tom Bender. He's on the edge of the area and he's just turned. Well done, Tom Bender. He brings it to the byline. He turns. He crosses the ball in. It comes to Dave Deja. It's cleared by Hampton. Comes to Johnny Goddard.
Oh,
what a strike! Johnny Goddard has just scored from about 20 yards. Half volley. Top corner, side net, St Albans City 2, Hampton and Richmond Borough 0. Hampton are distraught, the bench for St Albans go wild, and that is 3 points, Pete. Wow, 2-0 St Albans. Did you see that coming?
They'll follow you anywhere really, and
absolutely right. Ball comes in, far post. Tom Bender kicks it away, but it comes to the edge of the box. Hampton are in. No, they're not. It's cleared. Mitchell gets it on the edge of the area. He does find Liam Soul. Liam Soul's got the chance to go forward. He does get the ball to Sean Jeffers. Again, second time this has happened today. This is a good move. Sean Jeffers goes down the line. He's trying to run around, and then what does the line assistant? The line assistant allows him to play him because Sean took out accidentally the heels. He's in the box. What can he do? He tries to call it across. Charlie Wisemere is going bonkers with the line assistant. It's a corner ball, St Albans City, and I tell you what, I wonder if the ref's going to give a yellow card. Park, we saw a wonder goal in the first half, top corner, edge of the box from Liam Soul, and we've just seen an even better from Johnny Goddard, semi-volley on the edge of the area, top corner. Wow, Hampton have been all over the Saints today. They just couldn't score, but it's looking like we've got a couple of minutes left. We're in injury time down at Clarence Park. Johnny Goddard plays on Mitchell Weiss, and another ball. So there's 3 against 1 for the Saints. Mitchell's in the area. What's he going to do? He shoots. He's made it 3-0. Mitchell Weiss. Wow, his substitution came on today, slotted it into the bottom corner. I cannot believe this game has turned out 3-0, Pete. We would never have thought that 3 wonderful goals. We've had Liam Soul, we've had Johnny Goddard, Mitchell Weiss has just scored, Mitchell Weiss has just scored to make it 3-0 deep in injury time. Pete, you wouldn't think this is a 3-0 game to the Saints.
Well, I don't think it is. Somehow they've managed to turn it around in the second half. Hampton are complaining that the centre half was taken out off the ball here. The back, he's got his head on everything, he cleared everything, and they've dug it out really. And I think Hampton will go away from this and wondered how they've lost the game, but sometimes it happens and you have to dig games out.
There we go, Pete. That is it. It's full time down at Clarence Park. The fans go wild. There's been 1,079 in here again today. A wonderful 3 points for the Saints. They will shoot up that table. And 3 goals, 2 wonderful goals. Liam Soul, first half, top corner after about 30 minutes, made it 1-0. And then around the 89th minute-ish, give or take a couple, it was Johnny Goddard, wonderful semi-volley on the edge of the area, top corner. And Mitchell Weiss has just put a beautiful curler into the bottom corner to make it 3-0 in injury time. And Pete, I'll ask you for man of the match in a minute, but wow, the Saints have pulled this game out of nothing because Hampton have been all over them. They've had more possession. They've not had clear-cut chances, so you could argue they've wasted opportunities. They must have had about 15 corners or so. Tom Bender headed 3 out, but the rest Hampton got to. They went for it in the end, couldn't get it. 3-0 Saints, wonderful 3+ goals, 3 points.